7 viewers. How is everybody today? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Matches gotten started. I missed the first pass. Pro singles about to get started. They're announcing. Matt with a little weird offset on the ball, but it's still a good push side out of it. I wouldn't have thought he could get out there, and he did. I was talking earlier about Kenneth Dale and his gone to a far wall tic tac series, and he picked it up quick. A year ago, I think he was doing near wall brush. Nice shot by Teddy. Short spray. Misexecuted chip up by Matt goes in the goal. 3-1. Kenneth attempts a bounce pass that gets stolen to Matt's 3-bar. Matt looked like he went for a angle pull side. Boy. Shouldn't be yawning already. It's only Friday. Table 2 at the moment. Table 1, they did a switch on the left. Ellen went up front. First pass is stolen to Matt's 3. Matt sets up, resets up, looks it over, tries a middle, and Kenneth is there. Oh, dribbles a pass back through, tries a slingshot. Ellen's setting I think she's setting up her push. Nice shot, Ellen. Rolling push long. Nice steep lane for Matt. Playing good. Offsets the ball a little bit on his snake shot, which is strange to me. Boy, I don't know if I'm going to make it through today. Now he's got the ball set straight, but he was rocking offset. That stuff's confusing for a goalie if you can't take advantage of it. Like if somebody can offset the ball and rock a little weird, like offset, like I was saying, and you think, oh, he can't get all the way out to the push side, and then they hit it. You're playing right into what they want. But if you can find limitations in what they're doing, you can turn it to your advantage. He can't hit a good pull side when he does this. All right, great. You just shrunk the goal. All right, game 2. Team matching uniforms on the right took game 1. I guess I got to root for my buddies on the right. Teddy's my buddy. Matt's my buddy. I know the other guys, but Matt and Teddy have been to my house and come to play foosball in Michigan, and yeah. Sorry to have loyalty, guys. Kenneth's won enough already. Enough, Kenneth. Go to the loser bracket. He's really been kicking butt on tour. I believe he just won pro singles at the tour kickoff. I know he took second at Illinois State in open singles last year, like 3-4 months ago. And he beat me 5th game. It was a tough match. His 2-5 is incredible. And Tony won that event, by the way. So Tony is here, by the way. I saw him. And Eric Hiltner. Glad to have those guys here. And Bud Spreedeman. I haven't seen Bud yet, but I saw the other guys. Nice shot by Teddy. 1-0. Kenneth gave up his headphones, I think. I can't play with headphones. I got to be able to hear the ball and hear the table. I think it's something you got to get used to. I don't know. I never have. Nice pass attempt by Teddy. I'm going to be playing an event with Teddy coming up, but we don't know what yet, but we talked about it. We were supposed to play South Dakota, and we got snowed out and didn't make it. He's going to play goalie for me, so I'm trying to study his tendencies here and what passes he likes to do. And we played here at his local once and had a good time and won it, and we clicked. So we're hoping to be able to go out of town and do something. Matt back on the snake, and you see how he offsets it and rolls it over just a half a dot to the pull side. And I think he's trying to compensate a little for something, but also maybe use the advantage of maybe she'll hug that pull side a little harder than the push side, and he can take an easier push. See how he's got it offset a little? And I think that there we go. I think I just figured it out. He can go long pull side with that ball offset like that without having a rock on it. I can go directly to the pull side, bang, and just hit it. Where the push side might need a rock. It's a little further, and he can't do it from a standstill that way, I don't think. But that's what you got to do as a goalie is figure out, he's doing this a little different. Why and what is the limitations in it? But Matt's been passing great. I mean, he's got a grade 5. He has for years. Matt and Teddy came to Michigan, and we had a foos party at Wayrowski's, and they won it. Darn it! It hurt to have out of towners come in and win our tournament, but they earned it and they deserved it. This was last year. Kenneth really working the short side of the goal. I was waiting to see the long there, and he did it on that last one. But it was like Teddy was making him do it. So they did a switch, which I think is interesting, but they're down 4-2. Teddy attempts a 5-bar. Off the wall down. He's on the far wall. He's been doing far wall now for a while. Teddy used to be a near wall guy. Kenneth got an accidental lucky pass on that one, but still got to grab it. You got Matt back there now. Nice shot. Short dink. Switch the table too real quick. We got the Belkoses on the right. I will switch back. It's 1-1 game. It's game 3 on table 1 now, so. All right. Matt living with the ball. See how he comes around and he offsets the ball on the pin in order to move it a half a dot over to the pull side and rock it from there. Matt got a fortunate stuff there. Oh, nice pass by Allen. He Kenneth drops it, but ends up with it back on his 3. He's really trying to work Teddy on the short hole, the square shorts and splits probably. Teddy is not wanting to give up that stuff. He forced him to go long on the last one, and it worked. Kenneth with the ball on the far wall doing his tic-tac. He's got a little forward. That's strange to me. I don't know if that's new or different or just at the moment. I think it's new. So he's kind of doing it like a stick series, but with the tic-tac included. Instead of back under the rod like Tony. Matt with a nice push side. Oh, Matt with another fortunate stuff. Ouch. Two stuffs in this game. Well, Ellen's got a good attitude about it. She's laughing. They're good. It's the way it goes. It goes both ways. She'll have a match later where the other guy gets stuffed twice. You gotta work through it. They're down 3-0. It's a battle, but she makes a few blocks and Kenneth gets a little hot here and they're gonna be right back in this. Timeout here. Team on the left, Kenneth and Ellen. Game 3, 3-0 with the Wisconsin boys at the moment. All right, Kenneth puts it back into play with the far wall tic-tac. Matt makes a steal off a wall. It goes lane. So watch him offset it. See what I mean? Offsets it, brings it over to the pull side a little bit. He's ready to hammer that pull side if she gives it up. Takes his timeout. Good, smart call. 3-0 is kind of hard to take a timeout, but you want to win this match? Put this ball away. Don't let them get this point, and then, oops, get the second. Now it's 3-2, and suddenly there's pressure on. Get this point. I call it the nail in the coffin, although it's not the end. It's not over by any means, but what's nice is if Matt scores this, the other team has to play pretty much perfect. And Matt still gets 3 serves to pass and score. So Ellen blocks that pull side that he's been cheating over there on. Not shooting as hard now. I don't think she wants a third stuff this game. We'll see. Maybe she'll hammer this one. Attempts a pass. Kenneth gets it picks it up on the 5. See where he goes with this. He's attempting a wall, and Matt got the last 2. Now he goes lane, and Matt gets that. Sends it back to him, and Kenneth goes down the middle of the table. Goes into his tic-tac. Teddy attempting a far wall bank. Ellen picks it up and back. Oh, nice shot by Ellen. Turns Teddy's goalie backwards. He keeps it out. Teddy tries a short spray. Matt ends up with it on the 5. 3-0, guys. Wisconsin guys. Matt turns it over. And Kenneth goes back to the wall again. Teddy's been putting up a heck of a defense. Kenneth scores a really good percentage on the 3, and Teddy has been just shutting it down pretty much. And we're still in game 3. Kenneth hits the split. There's that 3-1 point I was talking about. Now Matt has serve, and ball gets blocked and dies between the 5s. Reserve. Turns it over to Kenneth's 5. This is what I was talking about. The pressure starts to come on. Now it's 3-2. So now Matt feels that I got to get this. They're coming back. I got to get this. I don't want them to get this 3rd point. And here we go. Matt didn't really look it over. He's just trying to execute something, and you lose a little bit of focus there for a second because of that pressure. That pressure changes your mind, changes your outlook. And Teddy with some good blocks, and one of them gets sent up to Matt's 3. Let's see if he can capitalize on it. He needs to put this one away and get the 4-2 lead here. And it's a good timeout. 3-2 point. That's a big swing point. I call it the biggest swing point of a game. Obviously, I'd rather have the match point 4-3 and score it, but 4-2 or 3-3 is the biggest difference in a game, I think. The 2-1 point to go 3-1 or 2-2, there's still a lot of game left. I mean 3-3. There's still 2 points left, but where 4-2 is hard. Matt puts the ball back into play. They are out of timeouts. He's setting the ball. He set the ball center on that last ball. So Ellen attempts a pass and Matt steals it. See if he does. No, he's been rocking on the center of the ball. She's made a few blocks, so that's what the adjustment Matt went with. Kenneth gets it on his 5, makes his pass, unforced error, drops it backwards. Teddy slops it in. And that was Matt slopped it in, sorry, and they switch back. Teddy with a nice long middle square, gets the ball back to Matt. Match point for team on the right. Gets blocked by Ellen. Back to Matt's 5. Matt goes with a nice steep chip pass. And he's offsetting on the ball again. Match point for team on the right. Matt can't seem to get that last point in. Let's see if Teddy can get one out of the back here. Nice pass by Teddy. Matt sets up. They're out of timeouts. Offsets on the ball to the pull side and comes back down the middle. That's match for Krueger and Weber. Defeat Moon and Dale.